Do you ever feel that little pang of anxiety when the doctor pulls out the blood pressure cuff? That quiet dread as the numbers flash on the screen, wondering what they'll say this time? High blood pressure, that silent thief, can sneak up on us, often without a single symptom. Yet it slowly, relentlessly, damages our precious heart, our brain, our kidneys. It's a reality many of us face, a constant worry that hangs over our heads, limiting our freedom and our joy. We might feel stuck, believing that once those numbers climb, there's no easy way back, only more medications and endless restrictions. But what if I told you there's a surprisingly simple, delicious secret? Something you can add to your daily routine that could help you take back control, to see those numbers start to drop, and feel a renewed sense of vigor and peace in this video. We're going to uncover this incredible food, along with a few other easy habits and foods that can help you lower your blood pressure, reclaim your energy, and truly live your best life without feeling deprived or overwhelmed. So, settle in, because you'll want to watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you. So, let's dive right into that surprising secret, the one that many people are only just starting to discover for its remarkable impact on blood pressure. I'm talking about the humble Brazil nut. You might have seen them in mixed nut assortments, those large, creamy nuts with a distinctive shape. But don't let their unassuming appearance fool you. These nuts are tiny powerhouses, especially when it comes to supporting a healthy heart and keeping those blood pressure numbers in check. Now, you might be wondering, how can a nut have such a profound effect? The magic lies primarily in one incredible mineral, selenium. Brazil nuts are, by far, the richest natural source of selenium on the planet. Just 2 of these nuts can provide more than your daily recommended intake of this vital nutrient. But what does selenium do for your blood pressure? Well, it plays a crucial role in the production of something called nitric oxide in your body. Don't worry, we won't get too technical here. But think of nitric oxide as your body's natural vasodilator. That's a fancy way of saying it helps to relax and widen your blood vessels. When your blood vessels are more relaxed and open, blood can flow through them more easily, and this reduces the pressure against their walls. Imagine a garden hose that's kinked versus one that's wide open and flowing freely. The pressure inside the hose is much lower when it's open. That's essentially what nitric oxide helps to do for your arteries. Beyond nitric oxide, selenium also acts as a powerful antioxidant. Our bodies are constantly battling something called oxidative stress, which can damage cells, including the delicate lining of our blood vessels. This damage can contribute to stiffening of the arteries, which in turn leads to higher blood pressure. By fighting off this oxidative stress, selenium helps to keep your blood vessels supple and healthy, allowing them to expand and contract as needed, maintaining that healthy blood flow. It's like giving your circulatory system a protective shield, helping it stay flexible and resilient as you age. Now, the exciting part is how quickly you might start to see a difference. While consistency is key for long-term benefits, many people report improvements in their blood pressure readings within a few weeks of regularly incorporating just 2 Brazil nuts into their daily diet. This isn't a miracle cure, of course, and it won't replace any medication your doctor has prescribed, but it can be a powerful natural tool in your arsenal, working alongside other healthy habits to gently guide those numbers downwards. Imagine the relief you'll feel when you see those lower readings, knowing you're actively doing something simple and natural to support your heart health. It's truly empowering. So, how do you incorporate these amazing nuts into your day? It couldn't be simpler. Just grab 2 Brazil nuts. You can eat them as a standalone snack. Their creamy texture and mild, slightly earthy flavor make them quite satisfying. Or, if you prefer, you can chop them up and sprinkle them over your morning oatmeal or yogurt. They add a lovely crunch and a boost of nutrients without much effort at all. You could even toss them into a smoothie for an extra dose of goodness. The key is consistency. Make it a daily ritual. Just 2 nuts. And let nature do its work. However, there's an important caveat, and it's one you absolutely need to be aware of. While Brazil nuts are incredibly beneficial, more isn't necessarily better, especially when it comes to selenium, because they are such a concentrated source. Consuming too many can lead to selenium toxicity, which can cause issues like brittle nails, hair loss, or even digestive upset. That's why the recommendation is specifically 2 nuts a day. This amount provides all the benefits without any risk of overdoing it. Think of it as a precise, potent dose for your well-being. It's a perfect example of how sometimes less truly is more, beyond the incredible selenium. Brazil nuts also offer other heart-healthy nutrients like magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats, all of which contribute to overall cardiovascular well-being. It's truly a synergistic effect, where all these elements work together to create a healthier environment for your heart and blood vessels. By making this one small, enjoyable addition to your daily routine, you're not just targeting blood pressure, you're nourishing your entire body from the inside out. Now that we've uncovered the remarkable power of just 2 Brazil nuts a day, let's explore some other equally simple yet powerful foods and habits that, when combined with this daily dose of goodness, can further amplify your efforts to keep your blood pressure healthy and your heart strong. These aren't complicated changes, but rather gentle shifts that fit easily into your everyday life, helping you feel more in control and vibrant. So, with our 2 Brazil nuts a day firmly in place, let's expand our approach and talk about another critical player in the blood pressure game, potassium. You see, our bodies are constantly striving for balance, and one of the most important balances is between sodium and potassium. Most of us in the English-speaking world consume far too much sodium, largely from processed foods, and not nearly enough potassium. Sodium tends to make our bodies hold on to water, which increases the volume of blood in our vessels, and thus raises blood pressure. Potassium, on the other hand, helps your body excrete excess sodium and also helps relax blood vessel walls, similar to what we discussed with nitric oxide. Think of it like this. Sodium is the tightener, and potassium is the relaxer. When you have enough potassium, it acts as a natural counterbalance to the sodium you consume, helping to keep your blood pressure in a healthier range. So, what are some delicious ways to boost your potassium intake? Nature provides us with a bounty of options. Bananas are famously rich in potassium, and a simple banana a day can make a noticeable difference. But don't stop there. Sweet potatoes are another fantastic source. Try baking one as a side dish or even as a main meal with some healthy toppings. Leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale are absolutely packed with potassium, along with a host of other beneficial nutrients. Try adding a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie or incorporating more salads into your lunch. Avocados are also a wonderful source, perfect for spreading on whole grain toast or adding to a salad. Even beans and lentils are great contenders. The key is to aim for a variety of these potassium-rich foods throughout your day, making them a regular part of your meals rather than just an occasional treat. It's not about strict diets. It's about nourishing your body with what it needs to thrive. Now that we've balanced sodium with potassium, let's talk about another unsung hero for blood pressure, magnesium. This mineral is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, and many of them relate directly to heart health and blood pressure regulation. Magnesium helps relax the muscles in your blood vessels, leading to wider, more relaxed arteries and therefore lower blood pressure. It also plays a role in nerve function and muscle contraction, including your heart muscle. Many people, especially as they get older, don't get enough magnesium from their diets, and this deficiency can contribute to elevated blood pressure. So, how can you boost your magnesium intake naturally? Again, leafy green vegetables are a superstar. Think dark, leafy greens like spinach, Swiss chard, and collard greens. Nuts and seeds are also excellent sources. Almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, and flax seeds are all great choices. You can sprinkle them over salads, add them to your oatmeal, or just enjoy a small handful as a snack. Legumes like black beans and lentils are also rich in magnesium, as is dark chocolate. Believe it or not, in moderation. Of course, it's another reason to enjoy a square or two of good quality dark chocolate every now and then. Incorporating these magnesium-rich foods regularly can make a noticeable difference in how your blood vessels feel and function, leading to that desired reduction in pressure. It's about building a nutritional foundation that supports your heart from every angle. Next, let's turn our attention to something perhaps a little less common but incredibly powerful: beetroot. Yes, those vibrant, earthy red vegetables often associated with salads or pickling. Beetroots are a fantastic source of dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Remember that blood vessel relaxer we talked about with Brazil nuts. This means that beetroot essentially works in a similar way to selenium in Brazil nuts, by helping to widen and relax your blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely and reducing pressure. You can incorporate beetroot in various ways. Fresh beetroot juice is perhaps the most potent form, and many people who struggle with high blood pressure find significant benefits from drinking a glass of beetroot juice daily. If the taste of pure beetroot juice is too strong for you, try blending it with other fruits and vegetables in a smoothie, like apples, carrots, or ginger. To make it more palatable, you can also roast beetroots, boil them, or grate them raw into salads. They add a beautiful color and a unique earthy sweetness to dishes. Just be aware that eating beetroots can sometimes turn your urine or stool a reddish color, which is perfectly harmless and just a sign that your body is processing the pigments. It's a small price to pay for such a potent natural blood pressure reducer by adding beetroot to your routine. You're doubling down on that nitric oxide production, giving your blood vessels an even greater chance to relax and perform optimally. And finally, while we're focusing on foods, let's not forget the power of something as simple and natural as gentle, consistent movement. While not a food, it's a habit that works hand in hand with your diet to support healthy blood pressure. When we talk about movement, we're not necessarily talking about intense workouts, especially for seniors. We're talking about activities like brisk walking, gentle swimming, cycling, or even dancing. Regular physical activity strengthens your heart, making it more efficient at pumping blood. A stronger heart pumps more blood with less effort, which reduces the force on your arteries. It also helps manage weight, reduces stress, and improves the elasticity of your blood vessels. Even 30 minutes of moderate intensity activity most days of the week can make a huge difference. You could break it up into 3 10-minute walks if that's easier. The key is consistency and finding something you enjoy so it doesn't feel like a chore. A daily walk in your neighborhood, tending to your garden, or simply standing up and moving around every hour if you're sedentary, all contribute to a healthier heart and lower blood pressure. It's about moving your body in ways that feel good and are sustainable, rather than pushing yourself too hard. Now that we've discussed how simple additions like potassium-rich foods, magnesium, beetroot, and consistent gentle movement can complement the powerful effects of Brazil nuts, let's bring it all together and talk about how these small, enjoyable changes can truly transform your well-being. We've journeyed together through some truly remarkable ways to gently and effectively support your blood pressure, and I hope you're feeling a renewed sense of possibility and empowerment. We started with the incredible discovery of how just 2 Brazil nuts a day, packed with that vital selenium, can work wonders by helping your blood vessels relax and widen. Imagine that. A tiny nut making such a significant difference in your daily life. And we didn't stop there, did we? We then explored how simply increasing your intake of potassium-rich foods, those delicious bananas, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens, can help balance out excess sodium, easing the burden on your heart. We also delved into the calming power of magnesium, found in those healthy nuts, seeds, and even a bit of dark chocolate, which helps your blood vessels stay supple and relaxed. And who could forget the vibrant, earthy beetroot, with its ability to boost nitric oxide and further promote healthy blood flow. Finally, we touched upon the often underestimated power of consistent, gentle movement, reminding ourselves that even a daily walk can be a profound act of self-care for our heart. What's truly wonderful about all of these approaches is their simplicity. None of them require drastic lifestyle overhauls or expensive equipment. They are about incorporating small, enjoyable, and sustainable changes into your everyday routine. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about making conscious choices. One meal, one snack, one walk at a time. That cumulatively create a powerful shift towards better health. Remember, small changes really can make a monumental difference to your health and happiness. Each Brazil nut, each banana, each step you take is an investment in your well-being, a proactive step towards a healthier, more vibrant you. Perhaps you've been feeling a bit overwhelmed by the constant worry of high blood pressure. Or maybe you thought that once you reached a certain age, managing it was just a matter of medication. But as we've seen today, there is so much within your control, so many natural, accessible ways to support your body's incredible ability to heal and regulate itself. It's never too late to start. In fact, now is the perfect time to embrace these simple yet powerful strategies. Imagine the peace of mind that comes with seeing those blood pressure numbers steadily decline, knowing you're actively contributing to your own vitality and longevity. Think of the extra energy you'll have for your hobbies, for spending time with loved ones, for enjoying all the richness that life has to offer. This isn't just about numbers on a cuff. It's about reclaiming your freedom, your energy, and your joy. I truly hope this conversation has inspired you to take these easy steps towards a healthier heart. I'd love to hear about your experiences. Have you tried Brazil nuts or any of these other foods and habits? What has worked for you? Please share your thoughts, your successes, and any questions you might have in the comments section below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful and encouraging to others in our community who are on a similar journey. Let's support each other in living our best lives. And if you found this video helpful, if it brought you new information or a fresh perspective, please give it a thumbs up. A like means so much to us and helps more people discover this valuable information. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll join a wonderful community of like-minded individuals who are committed to thriving at every age. And you'll ensure you don't miss out on our future videos packed with practical tips and empowering advice for living a long, healthy, and joyful life. We are dedicated to bringing you content that truly makes a difference in your everyday well-being. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Remember, your health is your greatest wealth, and every small step you take makes a difference. Take care of yourself, embrace these natural solutions, and keep living your best life at every age.